Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudokus and Puzzles. I am Kishore and today we are going to solve a Confetti Sudoku created by Christoph Seeliger for the German Sudoku Qualification contest. The contest has already got over. Having given the contest, I found that the Sudokus were really amazing and fun to solve. One such amazing Sudoku from the contest was this Confetti Sudoku created by Christoph. So normally in a Confetti Sudoku, one would expect to see a lot of dots here and there, but the theme of the Sudoku is so wonderful to see. There are exactly 3 dots, one grey, one black and one white dot, and it's given in box 5, and there is exactly there is exactly one cell common between all of these dots, and there is no other place where those dots are present. Such a brilliant theme to execute, so we decided to make a video on this. The rules are classic rules apply. In addition to that, all neighboring digits with differences a, b and c have been marked with a white, grey or black dot. A, B and C have different values and finding these values is part of the puzzle. Okay, so let's say you take these two cells, row 8 column 2 and row 8 column 3. Whenever you have difference between two adjacent digits as A, B or C, A, B or C are different as per rules, and whenever you have differences between two successive digits, consecutive digits as A, B or C, then you must have either a black, white or grey dot depending on their value. So the thing to deduce in this Sudoku is that because in other places we do not have any such dots, differences of A, B or C between successive digits cannot happen. So the values of A, B and C are to be deduced by the solver. So having said that, we'll move on to solving the Sudoku. It appears to be a very interesting one, and if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button below now. We'll really appreciate if you subscribe to the channel. So let us start solving the puzzle now. So in column 2 you see that 9 can't be in these 3 cells, which means that 9 has only one option in column 2. So 9 would go here. And 1 and 9 can't go into these 3 cells, which means that 1 and 9 get locked into row 1 column 3 and row 3 column 3. So these 3 cells must be 2, 4, 7 for the box, and there is a 2 here, which means this is not a 2. And if you look at column 2, the remaining candidates are 1, 6 and 7. So let us look at box 7 now. So in row 9 we have a 3, which means that 3 must be in one of these 2 cells, and 6 has a column 3 has a 6, which means that 6 in one of these 2 cells, and there is a 7 in column 1, which means 7 must be in one of these 2 cells, and 5, the remaining digit, can be in any of these 4 cells. Okay, there is nothing much we can do here. Let us look at this part of the grid now, the last 3 columns, and see if we can do something. 3, 7, 8, 2, 5. So remaining candidates are 1, 4, 6, 9. 9 can't be here and 9 can't be here. So 9 must be in one of these 2 cells. So I don't think we can do anything much here because there are quite a few possibilities for each of the cells there. So let us move on to the variant part now and see if we can deduce something or reduce the values of A, B and C. So let me write A, B and C here, and whichever possibilities A, B or C can't take, we'll write the values here, because there is exactly one instance of each dot. So if one value or one difference is eliminated for a particular dot, then it means that it's eliminated for the other dots also, right? So to explain that, let us take this case, for example, row 2 column 2 and row 2 column 3. You see that there is no dot between those 2 cells, which means that 3 cannot be an option for one of the dots. But because all possible dots have been given, if 3 is not a black dot, then it means that it cannot be a grey or a white dot as well, because there are no dots between these cells. So which means that all the 3 dots can't be 3, right? Can't be a 3, and 2 is also eliminated for the same reason, because 5 minus 3, 2, and there is no dot there. and 5 is also eliminated. Let us come to box 7 now. 4 is eliminated, 5 is already eliminated. Okay, let me write the remaining possibilities: 1, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So 9 is obviously ruled out, right? Because to have a difference of 9 we require 1 and 10 minimum. So 9 is also ruled out. So we have exactly 1, 6 and 7 and 8. And there are 3 dots. So which means that if we eliminate one of these values, we'll get exactly 3 values which we can try to assign to 3 dots. Okay, this box is giving us more information. So we see that 3 can't be in row 9, right? So 3 must be in one of these 2 cells, and whichever cell it is in, row 7 column 1 or row 7 column 3, there is no dot, right? If 3 is here, the difference is 1, and there must have been a dot here to make the value of one of these dots as 1, but there is no dot between row 7 column 1, row 7 column 2, or row 7 column 2, row 7 column 3, which means that 1 is also eliminated as an option. So 6, 7 and 8 are the possibilities for A, B and C. So we have reduced that, right? Interesting. So now we are sure that all these 3 dots will have a difference of 6, 7 and 8 in some order. Now the deduction that you have to make further is that to have a difference of 8 we need 1 and 9, and 9 can't go into these 3 cells. These 4 cells are encompassed by 9, and 9 can't, these 4 cells are encompassed by these 3 dots, and 9 can't be in any of these 3 cells, which means that you need to have a 9 here. Superb logic, right? To get our first digit, we have to write some possibilities and eliminate all the possibilities and deduce that these 3 dots are 6, 7 and 8 in some order, and we have finally got our first digit. Fantastic Sudoku, guys. Really good theme and fun solve path. So this must be a 1 now. And now the differences are 6 and 7, which means the digits are correspondingly 7 and 8, depending on whether this dot is 6 or this dot is 6. So we have 1, 7 pair here, which means this will be a 6, and remaining candidates must be 1 and 7. So 1, 2, 7, 8, 6, 9. So remaining possibilities are 3, 4, 5. This can't be 3 or 5. So this will be a 4. This will be a 3, 5 pair. So if you look closely, 3 can't go into these cells, right? Because if you have a 3 here, then the difference becomes 6, and there is no black and there is no gray or white dot. We know that the black is 8 now, so let me write the black as 8. So black is equal to 8, right? So we don't know which dot is 6 and which dot is 7 out of gray and white. So you can't have a 3 here. If you have a 3 here, then you must have either a gray dot or white dot between these cells, but there is no gray or white dot, which means that 3 must go into these 3 cells. So the 3 is eliminated from here, which gives us a 3 here. This is a 3, and that gives a 6 here, classic rules, and these 2 cells must be 5 and 7 in some order, right? And this 5 eliminates the 5 from here, so this is a 3 and this is a 5. So along column 1, 2, 4, 7, 9, 1, 3 and 6, remaining possibilities are 5 and 8, and remaining possibilities here are 2 and 4. So can we eliminate any further? Not really. But if you look at this cell closely, you can't have a 1 here, right? Because then that would create a difference of 7, which is one of the values of the dots, and there is no dot between these 2 cells. So this must be a 9, this must be a 1. And you also can't have a 2 here, right? Because 2 and 8 have a difference of 6, and we know that 6 is one of the difference values, so 2 can't go here because of no dot. So which means this will be a 2. And 2, 3, 6, 5, 8 and 9. So remaining candidates are 1, 4 and 7. So this can't be a 1, so this is 4 and 7. And even this can't be a 1 because 1 and 9 have a difference of 8. So this is a 1. which means 1 by classic rules will go into one of these two cells. Okay, so 2 can't go into these cells. So 2 must be in these 3 cells, but 2 can't go near the 9 because of difference 7. So 2 must be in this cells, these two cells. So let us look at column 8, 3, 4, 7, 8, 2, 5. So remaining candidates are 1, 6 and 9. So 9 is here and 9 can't be here. So which means this cell would have to be a 9. This cell can't be a 9. 1, 6. Okay, so we know that 1 is in one of these 3 cells because 1 is in row 3, which means that you can't have 7 in these cells, right? Because if I have 7 here, my 1 goes in the center and the difference becomes 6. So the 7 is in one of these two cells. Let me make a corner pencil mark. Okay, so 7 is in one of these two cells, which means that this cell can't be a 7, right? So this is a 4 and this is a 7. And I can eliminate 1 from here and 1 from here because it is successive to 8 and 9, and that would give me a difference of 7 and 8 respectively. Not possible. So this must be a 1. So 1 is not going here. So this must be a 6. So 8 must go into one of these two cells, classic. And these two cells must be 1, 3 and 7 now. And 1 cannot go near the 9, so 1 is not possible. Even 3 can't go near the 9 because that would be a difference of 6 and there is no dot. So you see that the Sudoku is progressing completely by the vice versa part, except at the start. The Sudoku is completely progressing at the vice versa part. So brilliant theme to execute. So this is a 7, which means this will be a 7 and this will be a 1, and this can't be 8 anymore. So this is a 5 and this would be an 8. So this is going to be 1 or 3. And these two cells must be 1, 3, 8. So 1 and 3 can't go near the 9. So this would have to be 8, which means this is not 8. So this is 1, 3 pair. So these two cells must be 2, 4 and 5. So in row 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 5 are the digits placed already. Remaining candidates are 2, 3, 4, 6, but 8 can't take a 2. So this is 3, 4 or 6. Let us look at this box now. We haven't yet looked at this box. 9 can't be go into these two cells and 9 can't go near the 3. So 9 will be in one of these two cells. So 6 also can't go into row 9, right? Because 6 is here, which means these two cells can only be 1, 4 or 5. 6 and 9 not possible, and 2, 3, 7, 8 are not possible. But this cell can't be a 5. So this is 1 or 4. And let me look at this cell. This can't be 2, 3, 7, 8, 5 and 9. So this is going to be 1, 4 or 6. And 1 is ruled out because it's near the 8. So it's going to be 4 or 6. Okay, not much here. Let us look at this box maybe. So these two cells can't be 1, 2, 5, 8, 9 or 7. So they can only be 3, 4, 6. And 3 is ruled out because of the 9. So this is 4 and 6. And the moment we do that, we have a 4, 6 pair in column 7. So which means this is not a 4. So this is 1. This is 4, 5. This is a 3 because of 1. So this is a 3. This is a 1. And this cell would have to be a 7 now for the column. And these cells are 3, 4 and 6. So let us write the candidates here. So this is going to be 4, 5, 6 and 9. and this would be 4, 5, 6 and 9. Okay, all possibilities are can be there. Okay, 4 can be eliminated from here, right? Because of the 4 here. So 4 must be in one of these two cells. Okay, so if you look at row 3, where can 8 and 9 go? Because 8 and 9 are here and 8 and 9 are here. So 8 and 9 must go into these 3 cells. But if you look at this cell, it is near the 1. So which means both 8 and 9 can be eliminated from here and we get a locked pair, 8 and 9. So which means this cell is going to be 3 and 6. And because of the 9 here, we can resolve this 8, 9 immediately. And 9 must go into one of these two cells. So let us write some possibilities here. 1, 4, 7, 8 and 9. So remaining candidates are 2, 3, 5 and 6. But 2 and 3 can be eliminated from this cell because of 9. So this is 5 or 6. And you can eliminate the 7, which we could have done earlier. Because 1 and 7 create a difference of 6, not possible. So which means this would have to be a 4 and this would have to be a 7. So 1 can be eliminated from here. So this is a 1. Okay, so these two cells are now 3, 5 and 6 because 1, 4, 8, 2, 7, 9 are ruled out. So they are 3, 5 and 6. And 7 here gives me resolves the 7, 8 pair immediately. And so we can place 8 in column 4, right? 8 is here, 8 is here and 8 can't be in rows 7 or 8. So 8 would have to go here. So these two cells must contain a 2 now. And 2 can't go near the 8 because difference of 6, which means that this is a 2. This can't be a 2 now. 4, 5, this can't be a 2. So 3, 5, 6 triplet, so this would be a 2. And 7 in column 5 has only 2 options, one of these two cells. So we know that now one of these two cells will have a 9. So 3 can't go here because that would push the 9 here and create a difference of 6. So which means that this would be 5, 6, 9. So let us write some candidates here. This can't be a 4, so this would have to be 5, 7 for the row 9. And we know that now there is no more cell for 4 to go except this one. So this is a 4, which means this is a 6. So this is a 4, so this can't be a 4. This is 3, 6. And these two cells must be 5, 9 now. So one of these two cells will take a 4 because row 7 can't have 4 here and here, and 4 cannot be in this cell. So which means this is a 4 and that pushes the 9 here, which means this is a 5, this is a 9. So this would be 5 or 7. We have a 5, 7 pair, so 5 can't go into these cells. So this is 3, 6 and 3 can't go near the 9. So this is 3, this is 6 and this 3 eliminates the 3 from here, 4, 6 and the 3 from here. So 5, 6 pair gives us a 3 here, a 6 here and a 3 here. So 4 eliminates the 4 from here, sorry. So this is a 2, 5. So 7 can't go near the 1 because that would be difference of 6. So which means this would be a 5. So this would be a 7. So this would be a 7. This would be a 5. Which means for column 5 this would have to be a 3. So we have deduced in between that the grey dot is 6 and the white dot is 7. Grey is 6, actually it is not helping in the solve, but we have finally deduced the values. So W and 7. Okay. So this is going to be 2, 4 or 6. But 4 is here, so this is not a 4, so this is 2 and 6. So we have to resolve the final candidates somehow now. Okay, this can't be a 2, right? Because it's near the 9 and white is difference of 7. So which means there must have been a white dot here. But there is no white dot, which means this is 5, this is 4, this is 2, this is 4, this is 6, this is 2, this is 6 because of the 6 here, and this is 5. And with that we have completed this marvelous creation of Confetti Sudoku. As I said at the start, if you see other few examples of Confetti Sudokus, they will usually have a lot of dots strewn here and there all over the grid. But this grid is really different in terms of theme. There are only 3 dots, as you can see, and they are exactly at middle box, and they are exactly sharing one cell. So such a marvelous theme to execute with a really lovely solve path. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me solve this Sudoku. We hope to see you soon with a video. Take care until then. Bye bye.